My name is Kid.
My name is
Kid. Kid Rock.
Just a couple of guys and sometimes a dog stumbling in the basement after dark, drinking beers and talking shit. It's the shit you won't forget. No, oh no. It's grasping at straws with Evan, Nate, and Mitch. Enjoy the show, you son of a bitch. When they say grasping at straws, is that an innuendo for grabbing their pencil dicks? It's a serious question. I feel like we all need the answer to. 'Cause if it is, I think we need to participate. What's more fun than having a little participation?
Welcome back to a spooky Halloween edition of Grasping at Straws.
Grasping at spooky straws.
Spooky, scary straws.
We killed Mitch, but forgot to record it. We were hoping he'd come back as a ghost for the Halloween special, but apparently it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, we tried. I might have some hidden camera footage because I keep cameras at Mitch's house,
Yeah.
and we
Maybe we need a sexorcist so we can bring him back as a poltergasm.
hell yeah, brother.
Bars.
So yeah, we're here. It's just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if you try. Just the two of us.
Two gay guys.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we actually haven't seen Mitch since I think the last time we recorded.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Think, it's been a little bit. I don't even know when we recorded the last one. Like, what, 2 weeks ago?
About, yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, because this one I have a day to edit tomorrow. So if you see this on Halloween, just know that I worked some fucking magic. Because also, just going to say it, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing with all this editing.
Realistically, you did a pretty alright job on the last one, all considered.
Yeah, it took me, I did upload it twice because the first time I left the phone audio on,
Yeah.
so it was like a double audio, and it sounded horrendous.
It sounded cursed.
But yeah, so I'm a rabbi. I can't do the accent right now. I'm not drunk enough.
Yeah, I'm a luchador in pink velour.
He's
I was originally one of the Powerpuff Girls, but I feel like the joke would be lost in translation doing it on my own volition here.
yeah.
I would just look like a whore.
Yeah, you could have just went as a whore though.
I could have, but I really didn't. I had a long day at work.
Yeah, he's
today.
just like I would say you're just like a very fucking. What are all those? What's that meme going around with those girls? They're like, oh, I'm super demure.
Yeah, I'm Demure.
Demure.
Scott Demure. He was a manager in.
Well, I mean, if
professional-
anyone's a manager
Yeah, he
here,
was-
brother.
No, but Scott Demure, he was a professional wrestling manager back in the early.
Did he dress
2000s.
like that?
No, not even a little bit.
Well, you're an actual wrestler then, and I'm your manager.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we go.
Manager / lawyer / rabbi.
Rabbi, because who knows? Maybe I'm a Jewish luchador.
Yeah, I mean, I think your nose would stick out a little farther than that.
Yeah, I will tell you this mask, very, very tight.
Yeah, this beard, very, very itchy.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to take it off very soon so I can drink my beer. But
Do you want me to get you a straw?
no.
Good, because I don't think I have one. We might have chopsticks. Would that help?
That might help.
All right, that's good.
Chopstick. Oh, no, it's caught in my glasses.
Not my glasses.
Not my glasses. I'll keep the hat on, though. Keep the sideburns going. So, yeah, almost every podcast, I come into it with nothing.
Yeah.
This one is especially. I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got
yeah.
nothing. Maybe we could. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I don't know. I had like such a horrific day at work today. I was just like, as soon as you messaged me being like, yeah, I'm coming over around like 6, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, no. Got to think on my toes so I'm not just sitting here bitching about my job for an hour.
Yeah. So I was thinking, because I was gonna do basically the same shit with my house, but since it's Halloween, maybe let's like rank some fucking Halloween candy, some movies.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Just
at
get
all,
into the
yeah.
spirit, you know, spooky
Yeah.
spirit.
So, what's like your top 5 like candies then?
Candies.
Because that's a tough one, bro.
It is a
like,
tough
'cause,
one. I
like,
mean-
are you a chocolate or are you a candy man?
I used to be a candy man,
Yeah.
but now I'm a chocolate guy. Chips, even chips.
Oh, brother.
Chips will take my top 5 now.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I'm just more
Well,
mature.
yeah.
And like I was thinking about this on the way here, and I was like, "Fuck! I wish I was rich. We were rich, so then we could have just like had a bag where we could try them out. And eat
Yeah.
chips into the microphone.
Yeah, see, if I had thought of that, I was at Dollarama today. I could have fucking could have got some of that. Unless you want on like similar, I've got 2 bottles of melatonin. We could eat like 80 or 90 milligrams of melatonin and see who has worse fever dreams.
Dude, that might be a very funny episode one day.
Yeah,
Just to
because I don't know, like
overdose on melatonin.
I'm not gonna use the person or their child's name, but I've told you this story. A friend of mine has a kid, and this was like a few years ago. I think the kid was like probably like 4 or something like that, give or take. But I get this phone call from my friend, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And they're freaking out, being like, "Yo, I think I fucked up." And I'm like, "What do you mean you fucked up?" And I guess my friend was taking a nap. The kid wakes up and goes into the cupboard to try to steal some candy and grabs a bottle of melatonin gummies, and Donnied like just a great, and they're like the gummy ones. So this kid just throws them down, and I was like, well, like, what are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna call like poison control or something? And they're like, well, I did, and they said to just like monitor the kid and like make sure the kid's all right. And then, yeah, I believe the story goes, if you end up watching this, you know who you are. Don't comment. Don't need that.
Comment.
But,
Tell
like,
us.
Message me personally, because I believe the kid slept for like 17 uninterrupted hours.
Yo, that might be a life hack for new parents.
Yeah.
Just 1,000 milligrams of melatonin.
But I bet you any money that like the fever dreams you'd get from that would be madness.
I get crazy dreams as it is.
Yeah, oh dude, and like I get pretty bad ones, but they get worse when I take a bunch of melatonin, because I used to take a lot of it because like I didn't want to get like prescribed something because I'm a drug addict. So I didn't want to get prescribed any like, you know, actual like pharmaceutical sleeping pill. So I used to just take a fuck ton of melatonin, but the more you take it, you build a tolerance fast. So I'd start knocking like 90 to 100 milligrams of melatonin, and the dreams would be fuckered.
It was since I quit smoking weed, I get crazy ones. Like I had a crazy one last night. I can't remember what it was.
I'm also realizing we just got like wildly sidetracked.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
But we're on to something. We're on to something.
Yeah, it was on the melatonin. That's my number one candy.
Yeah, that's
I've actually never tried it.
yeah, melatonin, and then probably like Percocet.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, methamphetamine's pretty good too.
I mean, classic. Cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah, we're really fucking.
And then booze.
Yeah, those are all the candies.
No, okay.
No,
for
oh
real?
Henry, oh Henry's good as fuck.
Oh,
though.
Henry is good. I'd say for real, my number one would be Twix.
Really?
Twix is damn good, brother.
Yo, this is an unpopular opinion. I am a huge advocate for Coffee Crisp.
I like Coffee Crisp.
I fuck heavy with them.
fuck
I used to
heavy
love
with
it when I
Coffee
was a
Crisp.
kid because like so many people used to hate them.
Yeah, I used to get it
And-
off from
and
everybody.
I'd pawn it off on like kids at school. Like I'd
Dude.
pawn off shit that I didn't like that everyone thought was hype, like Swedish berries. Fuck Swedish berries.
I don't mind. They hurt my teeth now. I have shitty teeth, but I would. It was crazy. I don't know how it worked all the time, but Rockets. Trade Rockets for Coffee Crisp,
Yeah.
and Rockets are total ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the hype behind them.
They're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's like eating like flavored chalk.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
They're gross. I mean, I'd eat them at the end,
Yeah, when it's
I
all
had
that's
nothing
left, you know,
I'd
like
be
when
like,
you're eating-
I wouldn't even be happy about
when
it. I'd
you're
be like,
eating,
well,
like,
I fucking
those-
trekked around for this, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, when you're
eat
like
this.
eating all the like busted up score bars that tasted a little funny, or like the ones I
Yeah,
that,
those ones that were like self-wrapped and
Yeah.
definitely had some type of drug in it from the
But, like,
pedophile
let's
in the
be honest.
community.
every single one of us threw out the boxes of raisins. If
I don't mind. I used to like raisins a lot.
fuck chocolate covered. You're speaking my language, but like when you're a kid, I mean, like when you're
No,
like,
I used to like raisins a lot more as a kid than I do now.
oh damn.
Yeah, I was a weird
Yeah.
child.
If you took the beard off, I'm taking the mask off. This thing is so.
Yeah, you can
fucking-
take it's weird to look at you with it on. To be honest with you,
It's claustrophobic as fuck. And like I don't know, I feel like
we can get a thumbnail with the beard and the mask on, so we're good.
yeah, we're good. We're
Oh,
covered.
sorry to interrupt, but by the way, I think we fucked our algorithm up with taking that long break. So if you're watching and you're enjoying, even if you're not enjoying, can you just give us a share? Tell your friends, fucking just get our name out there. We're trying to quit our jobs and be professional idiots.
Yeah, I really don't want to. And like this will get so much more interesting if we start actually like making money on
Could
this.
you imagine if we had money to just
Yeah.
play with?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it'd be stupid.
Our two dumb brains together can think of some very entertaining stuff to do.
We would definitely shoot a pod at Medieval Times dinner and tournament. Yes, you have to say the full thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Yeah.
We'd have to.
With or without Mitch.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Mitch.
No,
Who
I
am
think
saying-
Mitch would
who am I
actually
saying
be
sorry
super
for?
down
I
for
don't
that.
believe that Mitch will watch this one.
He actually watches all of them.
Oh yeah.
I think he's our biggest fan.
fucking hey, man. I like that guy a lot.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. But yeah, so that would actually help us out a lot. We still got a decent amount of likes for the views we got for last week.
I haven't really checked the numbers or anything like that.
I don't want to say the number live because it makes us sound so bad. Well, it's like fucking Joe Rogan went out and put the episode with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He put that out. 40 million views in 3 days.
Yeah, oh dude, it's nuts. Some of the like when you ever have like those moments where like say there's someone you subscribe to on YouTube and you like see that they posted a video or like it just pops up in your suggestion and then you like see the number of people that have seen it and you're like, damn, and then you look at how long it's posted and you're like 6 hours? Like fucking some of the guys I watch on YouTube, they'll have like fucking couple 100,000 in the first like 2 hours of a video being posted.
The Donald Trump one was averaging about 1 million views an hour.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think that might take the new record. Kill Tony with Shane Gillis being Trump and Adam Ray being Biden.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah, that one
that
just
was-
took the
That
record
was really funny. Yeah.
for most eyes on, most like most rewatches, something like that. Tony was talking about it at some point. But yeah, so I'm just trying to beg and plead with you guys to share us.
like, subscribe. Show us to your grandmother. She'll take it to the retirement home.
If we can get like consistent new viewers, I will go 3 episodes in a row without farting into the mic because I know you guys hate it so much.
Yeah, that's actually a big promise he just made. Come on, guys, show some love.
Show some love.
I maybe if we start like hitting some milestones, I'll start wearing like less on the pod. Like if we can get another like 50,
All they want is your feet.
Yeah, no, but like wait till they see the rest of me, dude. I'm starting to get a little tummy on me from all the beer I've been drinking and not the cocaine I've been doing.
You did have a little muffin top going in your Powerpuff Girls costume.
To be fair, dog. To be fair, I ate a lot that day, and there's not a lot of me. So
Girl,
when
you
there's-
did eat.
Yeah. Oh, I was eating. Actually, I got a lot of very positive feedback on that costume. That was a lot of fun. It wouldn't be Halloween if I didn't wear women's clothes.
The only reason why I didn't is because I wanted to be warm this year.
Dude, oh, that's the worst fucking bit. I don't know how you chicks do it. I to like the 5 or 6 women that watch this podcast. I don't know how you do it.
We have
It's
5 or 6. I thought it was strictly dudes.
I'm shooting high so I don't hurt my own feelings. And I don't know. I think like at least 4 or 5 women.
I hope so. I want more women viewers. I know I talk like an idiot, but I do love the women.
Well, the thing is, Nate, is it's kind of like the catch-22 is yes, you want more of a female presence in our viewership, but they're all not a fan of you farting in the microphone.
Well, get a good sense of humor. What can I say? Farts are funny always. Always. If we could ask ChatGPT right now, what's something that has always been and will always be funny?
And it's gonna be like a bunch of stuff that I, as a white guy, can't say. And that's when it all comes to surface that ChatGPT is actually a racist.
I have heard that it's not allowed to be racist.
Actually, no, that is true. Me and somebody in
Sasha?
our friend group, yeah. I was gonna. I don't know. I'm trying to get better at not name dropping people.
Sasha's fine.
Yes, and Sasha probably wouldn't give a fuck. But yeah, me and Sasha tried to get it to say the N word while we were drunk one time. We kept asking it who was in Paris, and it was like there's
The fellas.
It just kept telling us that like there's millions of people that live in Paris, and we're like, no, but like Jay-Z said that someone was in Paris, and he was like, yes, Kanye West and Jay-Z made a song featuring the name Paris, and we're like, who was there, ChatGPT? Who was there?
You tell me right now.
Yeah, and then we basically got it on the point where like, also we were hammered, and then I think he just like all capsed it, being like, say it, and it was like, no.
Yeah, I've tried to get the Snapchat robot AI guy to do some racist stuff.
I only used the Snapchat AI once, and I asked it how to delete it from my
I did
from
too.
my thing, and it told me how to do it, but there's no way to do it.
I know, I did the same
It just made
thing.
up an answer, and then there was no like, it was like click the settings and like hit unadd, and I was like, it doesn't show up with you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
How far in are we? 474 seconds.
We're 15 minutes in.
Oh, it says it right there.
Yeah, right beside it.
Okay, I changed the name of my Snapchat guy to just faggot. We're past the 10-minute mark.
Okay. You're gonna bleep that one? Or you're just
I'm
gonna let
leaving that one
you're
in,
gonna let
brother.
That, yo, at the end of the day, you say whatever you want, dog. I'm just fucking here, dude.
You're allowed to say it.
Yeah, I know I'm allowed to say it.
Hey,
And like,
I
but
think
I'm saying like the censorship is up to you, man.
I got a day to suck a dick, and then I'm allowed to say
We
it.
did come to that agreement that there has to be a certain number.
It's
of
a membership.
pieces.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a membership.
You
It's a
have-
monthly membership. I'm gonna say actually quarter annual membership. You suck one dick and you can say it.
Yeah. Suck one dick every 4 months.
Yeah, and you can
and
say
you're
it.
Fine. Yeah, I think that math adds up.
Yeah, and I'll just put this one on my tab.
Brother, we both have tabs going.
Mitch is gonna be so mad he wasn't here for me to.
He would have fucking died.
It's like there's that meme where it's just like my head randomly at random times of the day, and it's just the clip of Dave Chappelle being like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that kind of does happen. I've been watching this podcast, the Regs with Louis J. Gomez, and this is not going to be good podcasting, but Louis J. Gomez is Aiden Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm using our friend's first and last. He wants to come on, by the way.
I'd actually love to have Aiden on.
And I already told him there's no racism and no political stuff. And then
he was like, okay, so I'm not coming.
no, he's like, that's fine. I'll just say the most fucked up shit ever. And I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, yeah, everyone's going to hate you. And he's like, that's fine. They already do. But yeah, Louis J. Gomez, like, he'll say like the N-word and like the F-word constantly. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's Aiden.
Yeah.
Not that Aiden says the N-word a lot, just saying for the folks at home, but he likes to say very edgy stuff to piss
Outlandish.
people off.
I still remember the one time we were partying here, and this was like long before I lived here.
I think I
And-
still live
yeah,
here.
you still lived here. But like, I went down into the basement. I was in your bedroom doing blow, but I went down into the basement, and as I walked in, everybody in the room looked like noticeably pissed off. And then as I walk in, I'm like, the fuck is happening here? And Aiden turns around and just goes, yo, who'd you vote for? And immediately I was like, Aiden, I'm not doing this. And he was like, nah, dude, don't be a pussy, bro. And he starts like trying to like push on me, being like, yo, who'd you vote for? I was like, I'm not fucking doing this. And he was like, man, like, why not? And I was like, because at the end of the day, either we agree or we don't. and fight about it for the rest of the night. Why would I want to like put myself into that? I was like, either I agree with you and now I have to 1v1 everyone else in the room, or I disagree with you and now you have to 1v1 everyone in the room plus me. This is just a conversation we shouldn't be having.
That was funny. He used to tell me that he would, because you'd get people mad at him on Facebook constantly for just posting shit about like Trump and very right-wing shit. And then I was working with him for a bit, and he's like, I don't agree with half of that stuff. I just like to piss people off. I'm like, that's so fucking funny. Like,
Yeah.
like just this, like, especially hear it from your mouth. Like, I didn't even, like, ask him if he, like, believed in it. I was like, yeah, someone was telling me that they were, like, all pissed off at, like, the shit you share on Facebook. And he's like, I don't even believe in half of that.
Yeah.
He's like, that worked perfectly. I was just trying to piss people off. I'm like, very funny.
Dude, it's all come full circle. Last episode, Mitch was talking about rage bait.
Yeah.
That he rage baits people online.
Yeah. Not so much anymore, but actually, no, I can't say that on here. I'll tell you after. That one's actually, I really can't.
I love it when we have these conversations on the podcast, so the whole audience is like,
What the fuck is he talking
yeah,
about?
what are they talking about?
It's something completely random that we weren't talking about right now, but has a little bit to do with it, and it just popped into my head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But so your number one is Coffee Crisp.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my number one's Coffee Crisp.
I'm going number one Twix. Number two, I'm going Kit Kat.
All right, here's now the big question. Are you a regular Kit Kat man or a chunky man?
Regular.
Regular.
I
Like
used-
for a full size bar, you want a regular? Oh. See, I'm a chunky man. I like
boy.
I've always thought that it would be killer if they made like a Kit Kat XL and like
Pretty sure they do.
no, but like hear me out. If they made a Kit Kat that was like formulated the same as a regular Kit Kat, but it was made out of chunky bars. You know what I mean? So it'd just be like a fatty boom baladi Kit Kat.
I know exactly what you mean. That would be
Yeah, somebody get Kit Kat on the line.
Kit
Oh,
Kat, sponsor us.
Yeah, Kit Kat sponsor us. Shepherd's Pie sponsor us.
Shepherd's Pie, that's our number one.
Shepherd's Pie, Kit Kat. Two birds, don't do once.
You know what? Actually, who we need to sponsor us is DraftKings.
Yeah,
DraftKings, you already funded our show.
yeah.
Fund us some more.
Yeah, I think we need DraftKings and Shepherd's Pie. I don't know how we're gonna make that one happen, but
Shepherd's
we need,
Pie, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think we'll have to get like a company that makes Shepherd's Pies to sponsor us. I don't think we can get Shepherd's Pie as an entity to sponsor us.
What if we talk to Elon Musk, tell him to buy Shepherd's Pie as an entity
Yeah.
and sponsor us?
Oh, actually, it might be Gene Simmons because I know Gene Simmons owns the legal property of OJ, like the juice, not OJ Simpson.
Doesn't he also own Happy Birthday Song?
I don't know. All I know is that like it's kind of like a running joke that Gene Simmons owns everything.
Yeah, he's the biggest dickhead, but
Yeah.
a fucking marketing genius.
There's a hilarious interview with Alice Cooper. I'm trying to remember what movie it was in. I think it was in Metal a Headbanger's Journey, or no, it was Ronnie James Dio they were interviewing. So they're interviewing Ronnie James Dio, lead singer of Black Sabbath, for those at home who don't know.
For a bit.
Yeah, for a bit. And he sang in like Rainbow and Dio. He was in a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. Teeny man, full of just gold. and,
Fun fact, he invented this.
yeah, he invented the
Well, his
devil
grandma
horns.
did, but
Yeah.
then he
But
popularized
that's the
it.
thing. There's like an interview where they talked to him.
Oh,
about,
I just stepped on
Yeah.
what you were gonna say.
No, but that's also like just
Son
an
of a
added.
bitch.
That's an added bit. No, it doesn't matter. But like while they're interviewing him, they're talking about that, and he says like, yeah, like Gene Simmons says he likes to say that he invented that, just like how Gene Simmons says he invented everything. And they're like, oh yeah, and they're like, and they're literally talking about this before they've even done the little like click thing. So then they do the click, and he's like, what the hell is that? And they're like, oh, it's like a set marker, you know, the action thing. He's like, oh. Do you think anyone owns the rights to that? And they were like, I don't know, maybe. He's like, bet you any money Gene Simmons does. He invented everything, like breathing and shoes.
Shoes.
That was a teeny man, though, that Ronnie James Dio. He was
Was
teeny,
he?
Yeah, he was teeny tiny, brother. Like, I'm pretty sure he was like 5'4".
Damn. Oh, we
Yeah.
could actually use the laptop, brother.
I was gonna say I can just Google it on my phone.
Yeah, but we got it right here.
I like how the last thing I Google searched was wrestling trivia.
Very funny.
Now let's see who can search this fast.
Definitely me.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm there.
I spelt Ronnie Roney, by the way, but like an idiot. I panicked, okay?
1.63 meters in feet.
I fucking
Yeah, I was right. I was dead on the money. He's 5'4".
that's shorter than Mitch.
Yeah, that's teeny tiny.
That's very teeny tiny.
That's teeny tiny, man. I was 5'4" when I was like 10.
I was 5'4" like last week.
I believe
I'm not
that.
very tall.
Yeah, Nate's.
I'm pretty average.
That's like the hilarious bit that all the viewers that don't know us on a personal level, anyone that does, don't correct us in the comments. Nate is actually only about like he was 5'2" not long ago.
I'm sitting on a phone book right now.
Yeah. He wears fake legs. That's the crazy bit.
I got fake legs and fake feet, and you still won't ask for them, you fucking cocksuckers.
All right, you leave them alone. You leave them alone.
I'm sorry. I just started losing my shit. You
Yeah,
motherfuckers!
They already have the gall to be asking for feet pics from a stranger on YouTube. Don't make them feel bad about it for not asking you for feet. And maybe
Well, why do they get to make me feel bad?
maybe they like tall, handsome white men.
They asked for Mitch's feet.
Maybe they like handsome white men.
That was just uncalled for.
Well, you're only half white. Maybe they
Does
want.
that mean I could say it? I'm gonna say it!
Am I more than you bargained for yet?
Clip it!
I had to jump to the whitest thing I could think of. That joke was whiter than raisins in potato salad.
Fuck, that was good. I still want to do the ancestry test to see what my background is.
Imagine how funny it would be if like all three of us do one and it comes back that like Mitch is just way blacker than you.
That would be hilarious.
And then,
He's just
like-
Uncle Ruckus, 102% African
We
American.
bring it up to like Mitch's dad, and Mitch's dad's like, "Finally, you boys figured it out," and then he just wipes the towel, and it's like Mike.
Boys, get in here!
No, it's like it's like what's that guy? Michael Blackson.
Like,
You know that guy? He's been in movies and stuff like that. The guy is like he has like bits, and I think he's a stand-up comedian, but he's got bits about how he is like the blackest man on.
I am the
planet.
blackest man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's got this one bit where he's like, he was talking to a guy, and he was like, "You are so black. The only difference between you
yeah.
and midnight is 11:59."
You're darker than under the bed. You know how dark under the bed is?
Yeah.
But it would be hilarious if Mitch's dad just wipes his face and goes, "Finally, I can talk like me. I am the African man." I want to get better at voices. I'm not very good at them.
Yeah, I'm sure you could work on it.
I spent a lot of time
Just like
in-
start going to open mic nights for your stand-up and exclusively do impressions.
just do like a
racial impressions.
a whiny Jewish guy,
Yeah.
a very black
I like to
African
imagine
guy.
that all of them will just be the same voice. It's like that one scene in Family Guy where they get H. John Benjamin or John H. whatever the fuck his name is, that guy. And he does the same voice for like all the characters he does. And he's like, "This is my impression of Archer. Hey, my name's Archer. Here's
Oh,
my
yeah,
impression of Bob from Bob's Burgers. Hey, it's Bob from Bob's Burgers." Except it's you doing the whiny Jew voice impression that you do. That like I don't know. Maybe you'll do it on the pod. Maybe
I
you
don't
won't.
know. Maybe let me finish this beer because it's not very good, and
It's actually horrifically bad. But
I got pretty good. It got better towards the end of the night at the party.
I'm also willing to chalk that up as you just being hammered. But like, 'cause
It was before I was hammered. I was like, I'm getting this kind of down. It wasn't good. It was getting better. But it was. I got some laughs because I was outside having a smoke by myself, and people were walking by, and I was like, Do you need a lawyer?
Actually, I was there when you were doing that, and that did get a couple of laughs. That was pretty funny.
I'm the best lawyer around.
And you kept making jokes about digging tunnels and being tired from digging tunnels.
I've been tunneling for days. My legs hurt.
See, the last thing I can like vividly remember from that evening was putting the Swedish berries in my shirt to give myself nipples.
That was good. I
That-
sucked on them a couple times.
I had a lot of people suck on my Swedish berry nipples.
Yeah. I don't remember coming back here. I don't remember getting in
Oh,
the Uber
you-
back.
I only remember a little bit of being back at the house. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't remember
I
anything.
remember I Ubered here by myself. Don't know how that happened.
Really?
Yeah, Ubered here by myself. Don't remember why that was the case. Because like literally within 10 minutes, like a bunch of other people showed up. So I don't know why I was Ubering by myself, but I did.
I think I came back with Tyson.
I had a wicked conversation with the like Eastern European guy that was driving my Uber.
Just in a fucking skirt and...
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh,
he was.
reach behind the couch quickly. Do you see your top?
I see a top. Hold on.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, this one's about as scantily clad.
Just to show the audience, this is what Evan was wearing with a skirt.
Brother, I look like I got poured into that. I
I tried it on and it was so
Oh,
tight.
Yeah, and dude, with the bra and like stuffing it and everything like that, yeah, bro, I was 155 pounds of molten steel and sex appeal just leaking out of that
Ooh,
bad
I
boy.
like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, that was good. But yeah, you were talking to your Uber driver hammered.
Yeah, oh, I was fucking torqued. And I can't remember what we were talking about. We were laughing the whole time, so that was a good sign. Oh, and then when I got here, I started watching wrestling and eating sushi because I forgot that there were people coming to the house. And then everyone showed up, and I was literally just like,
Was there like a decent amount of people?
yo, there was a bunch of people. You walked in the house, hit the couch, and we were out cold. Like, literally right here.
Oh, good.
You
I didn't
straight
do
up-
anything
Yeah,
stupid
no,
when
you
I got
straight
back
up just
then.
like walked in, looked at me, and you were like, "I'm sorry for what I'm about to do." And I was like, "What are you about to do?" And then you just flopped on the futon, and I could immediately hear you snore.
That is definitely the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
After I said I'm sorry what I'm about
Yeah.
for what I'm about to do.
Dude, I'm pretty sure last time you said that, you took a picture of your bird on somebody else's disposable camera.
Yeah, or my butthole on Jordy's phone.
Yeah, that also sounds about right.
Actually, it was Gareth who took the picture because I was talking to you about that before we left, and he's like, "Yeah, I was the one who took the picture," and I was like, "I'm sorry, dude."
you know, Gareth is a good spirit.
Gareth is the man. Yo, we should get Gareth on, and we'll have a real black guy on here.
Yeah. Oh,
Because we need to have more than just Tolkien.
It was hilarious. I think it was the day we were. Yeah, it was the day we were going to be going to the Halloween party. Tyson had to buy some shit for his costume, so he was like, "Yo, if I throw you some money, would you drive me to like Party City?" So I was like, "Fuck yeah." Gareth was passed out on the couch, but like right as we were about to leave, Gareth wakes up. So Tyson's like, "Yo, do you want to come with us to the party store?" And Gareth is like, "Fuck it, whatever." So we're all driving there. And on the ride back, I put on Dance Hall just to fuck with Tyson, and I also love Dance
What's
Hall.
Dance Hall?
It's the Caribbean like reggae music, but more dancey.
Oh, like what was on the board?
Yeah, what was on the board? Yeah, Dance
Very
Hall.
funny.
So I throw on some Dance Hall, and then Tyson's like, "What the fuck are we listening to?" and gets all like crotchety about it. And then I was like, "What? You don't like Dance Hall?" And then I just hear Gareth in the back go, "Yo, what the fuck? You don't like Dance Hall?" And he's like, "Evan, throw me the phone, buddy." And then the whole time he was just putting on these songs, and he's like, "You know, once you get past the fact, what did he say? He's like, once you get past the fact these guys are aggressively horny and super homophobic, the music is pretty hard."
Yeah, that's pretty wicked. I was hoping that Tyson was going to be home today, and I was going to ask him if he wanted to be a guest.
Yeah, he's working today.
Yeah. Tyson is the other roommate here. He's the one who tackled Evan a few episodes
Yeah, I was gonna
ago.
say he like beat the dog piss out of me on the couch.
That was still one of my favorite moments on this podcast.
Yeah, he just like fucking butt rushed me, beat the brakes off me for a second, and then took off.
We're going to get him on at some point.
Yeah, for sure. He said a couple of times he wants to get on the pod. It's
Yeah.
just difficult with his work schedule and shit.
Yeah, well, now we can do it whenever. We'll try to schedule him in for a day. I want to get Nick on. Nick is the man.
Yeah, I would love to get Nick on and just let him talk about trees and bugs and how many
Science coat lab
I
coats he has.
how many chimichangas he could eat.
It's
back to back.
disgusting how much that man can eat.
That brother can eat like a bastard.
Yeah. And then there's a couple other guests we want, but
So my third favorite candy.
you didn't say your second.
I did. I said it was also Kit Kat, but I like Kit Kat.
Oh,
Chunky.
I thought you just asked me about Kit
Yeah.
Kat. What's your third favorite?
Third favorite. I'm a big Wonder Bar man.
Wonder
I'm thinking
Bar.
of like candy. I don't count chips as candy.
Yeah, I'm not counting chips. I'm kind of counting like
And also because like the chips that you get at like Halloween shit.
not enough.
Yeah, and it's kind of dog shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't know.
You
Like
get a lot of plain.
yeah, you get a fuck ton.
Go
of
fuck
plain.
yourself with plain, and then they pop in the bag
Yeah.
when you're walking around.
Yeah, and then there's like one chip in it. Like when you get Lay's original, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat the ass out of these chips." And you pop that bastard open, you look in it, and it's one chip, and you broke it because you popped the bag.
Yeah, it's
Bullshit.
bullshit. So what's your number 3's Wunderbar?
Yeah, probably Wonder Bar.
There's another one I can do. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Ooh, very wunderbar. I'm gonna work on my my accents for you guys at home.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that as like a big we'll do a Joe Rogan asks 3-hour special of you just doing all of your impersonations.
And they're all just my back hurts.
Yeah. This is my impression of a very happy Italian guy. Oy vey, my legs hoit.
I've been tunneling for days.
Yeah. Now here's my impression of a Caribbean singer. Oy vey.
And here's my impression of a Jewish rabbi. Hey yo, turn that music up, fool. I went like half fucking Mexican there.
You are so not good at this.
I'm so fucking bad at I can kind of do it in Italian. I mean in Indian. Are we allowed to do that one?
I don't know. I will have to fucking put this up. And
Are
see
we
what-
allowed to do?
I think we are like slowly starting to tread into some dangerous water here.
Oh, what are we gonna get demonetized? We're making fuck all anyway.
Yeah, but once we start making money, Lord knows we're gonna be too lazy to delete any of these. So in the
No, that'll
in
be
the-
fine because we won't get monetized for old videos.
No,
It'll be
but
for
like
new videos.
that's how we'll get canceled. It's been like years ago for no
I'll do my ancestry test if I have at least 1%.
of everything. I'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure. My dad always called
You're
me.
just gonna go up to like all of the people we know of different ethnicities and be like spit in my mouth, and then just hit that shit real quick. You're trying
Really?
to, it's like
Yeah.
guys that bleach their hair when they get drug tested. You're just trying to cheat the system.
Guys, I need you guys all to spit in my mouth. I need an Asian. I need a black guy. I need an Indian. I need a Jew. I
That-
need all of you guys just come spit in my mouth.
D-
What? Like, are you gonna get that fucking tested? It's like, oh, I sent the test in
sorry.
weeks ago.
Yeah, like sorry, what? It's like there isn't that bit in Family Guy where fucking it's like the heat wave in town and Stewie sits beside Brian. He's like, Brian, I need you to spit on me. And he's like, how's that gonna help with the heat? He's like, the what now? Sorry.
But oh yeah, I'm getting Diva's pussy chopped off
Yeah, you said that.
Thursday. She's going in, and she's getting an abortion, a dog abortion.
A dog abortion. Let's hope
Yeah.
that all of our fan base isn't suddenly ridiculously pro-life about dogs.
Yeah, and no, I live in a basement apartment. I can't have puppies again. It's too much.
Yeah, especially now that you have neighbors upstairs.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not even for sure that she's pregnant. It's just she did lock, which, like, do you know what locking is? It's when a dog humps the dog and then they actually turn and go butt to butt, and you'd be surprised how long a dog dick is.
Okay.
They're like a foot. It's insane. because it goes
Oh.
down and under, and then they lock in. Where if you pull them apart, you could literally rip like her insides out because it like barbs in, and like that's how they like impregnate. It's brutal.
That's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. But on the topic of you saying that dog penises are longer than you'd think, I remember a guy I used to work with years and years ago showed me this video of a Chihuahua that ate his owner's Viagra. And it was like this dude just bitching into his phone, be like, "Man, leave my shit out for 1 second. The fucking dog ate my goddamn pills." And then there's one pill that has been chewed out. And then he shows the Chihuahua, and it's one of those ones like this dog is about the size of this fucking tall boy, but he's got a missile on him.
Yeah, like
Just a phallus.
when you see like the lipstick come out, the little red rocket,
Yeah.
that's just the tip, brother.
Good
it like
God.
is all like it goes in them. They're long.
If only it was the same with us, I could just pull on it really hard and get the rest of it out.
What I would give for just an inch.
For some reason, I thought you were going to be like, what I'd give for a dog dick. And I'd be like, pause.
Pause. Dog pause.
Yeah.
Bumping.
Boy.
But yeah, so Thursday, Halloween. That might be bad juju. Bad juju. to go and give her an operation on Halloween.
Yeah, they're going to put
But
the...
they told me it's cheaper that day. That might be another sign.
Yeah.
But who am I to say it's cheaper?
I feel like they're trying to build like a Frankenweenie, and they're just like taking parts of dogs. So they're like anything that's coming off.
Yeah,
is
they can
half
have
off.
Diva's pussy. Because that's how they fix a dog, right? They just chop their pussy off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I think so. But yeah, then I gotta like finance it because I'm a broke ass bitch. I'm just not gonna pay them. What are they gonna do? Unfix
Put
her?
it back. What you gonna do? Put it back?
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'm gonna get you.
Duck my bills.
I'm just gonna change my name to something
No,
fucking.
just go in with a fake name. Like, hey, my name is Carlos Spicy Wiener. This is my dog, Nathan Bear.
I think that's the first time that the listeners have found out my last name.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't. No, it'll be fine.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I just noticed that before that we've never said our last names. Evan Murphy.
Woof.
Yeah, Mitch Canahan is probably also being like, "What the fuck, Nate?"
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a planned thing. We just never said our last names.
Yeah, no.
So there we are. Now, don't go look at me up on if I should be knocking on my neighbors' doors or not. The sex offender list.
Ah.
Some of my jokes, they kind of just.
Yeah.
I'm not a sex offender, guys. Yet.
So my fourth favorite candy. Fourth favorite candy is,
I didn't say my third.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Third, I'm gonna go Crunch Bar.
Oh yeah, like a Nestle Crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty good. Yeah, with the crispy bits inside.
Yeah.
Those are pretty potent.
Yeah, those are fucking sick.
I don't know they don't give them out at Halloween, so I don't think it would count for this.
I've gotten
list.
some.
No, I mean like with the one I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
I like it's more of like a Christmas thing, but those like Terry's chocolate oranges,
Not a fan of them.
brother, I would suck the chrome
I
off a
know
bumper
you
for one
like
of those.
those.
Those are the best. Fucking, those are the best. I love them. That like that. If this was like an all-time list, not just like a Halloween time list, I'd probably have that at my number one.
If it was an all-time list, I'd probably have Ferrero Rocher at number one.
Those are dirty business. dude.
Every single year for Christmas, my parents get me a 24, a 2-4
Yeah.
fucking Ferrero Rocher.
And you just black out and fucking throw those back.
Dude, when I was still smoking weed, that's when it was bad because I just like wake up. I have woken up to like 12 wrappers in my bed,
Yeah,
like
oh, dude.
just like chocolate all over me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is bad.
You wake up from one of those like Kush comas so bad that you have to redo all of your bedding because it's just sweat and chocolate strewn through the
Dude,
whole
I
bed.
used to be really bad with falling asleep with food in my bed when I was smoking weed. There was a couple times I did it here when I lived here, but I wasn't even smoking weed. I was just drinking. And
How did I fucking lose my vape?
did you put it on the table?
I thought I did.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, God bless you.
There's a couple times I fell asleep with sausages on the plate in my bed and then rolled over and like clearly rolled over on the sausages because I had just like grease all over my body, like my sheets covered in grease, and I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Just like woke up and
The funny
grabbed
thing
it.
is like I actually remember you messaging me about doing that one time. I remember I like as soon as you started telling this story, I remember you messaging me being like, I'm a fucking idiot. I fell asleep with sausages in my bed.
Well, at one point when I lived here, I moved my TV upstairs, so I'd come home from work and I would just lay in bed and just like bring my food into bed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would just spill so much food into my bed. And fuck, I wish Mitch was here because I don't know if he wants me telling this story, so I won't. But something happened where Mitch spilt a bunch of food in my bed.
You guys were having sex, weren't you? You can't just give 90% of this story out, dog.
You know what? If it was anybody else, I would. But he could actually just come on here next week and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Nobody else can do that.
Yeah, that is true. That's a very good way of looking at it.
Yeah. No. I could say he had a bad night. I let him come over, and he was drunk and wanted to sleep in my bed because he was having like a bad night.
Yeah.
And then I ordered us food, and he just ate like a poutine and shit in my bed. It just
Gravy everywhere.
It was more like crumbs, a little bit of
Oh,
gravy.
yeah.
It was a big mess, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, brother, why did you sleep on the couch? He's like, bro, I just need someone right now. And I'm like, fine, get in my bed. I think we put on like fucking Breaking Bad or something.
Yeah. Thinking of when your bedroom was upstairs, though, I think we might have talked about this on the pod, but I don't think so. That one time when you were getting me and Mickey to help take pictures of you. When
We
you
have
were in
not
your-
talked about this on
Yeah.
here.
So long story short, Nathan was.
Should we put them up right here?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, Nate was trying to get some artwork commissioned of himself in a leopard print banana hammock.
Like,
And,
what the fuck's his name? George Costanza from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like one of those,
Yeah.
like him on the bearskin rug.
Yeah, he was trying to get something like that done. So, our friend was taking pictures of him doing that, and I'm pretty sure I just came up.
You just came up to watch.
I came up into your bedroom because I originally planned to do lines and then got like lost in the sauce of seeing you like literally the guy's wearing nothing but a banana hammock and he's just hitting all these sexy poses.
Like what
and
I-
our boys taking pictures of him and I stood there for way longer than I should have.
So like what I was, if you've ever seen Wild Boys with Steve-O and Chris Pontius, their leopard print Speedo, that really makes your package look nice, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got one of those, and yeah, so I was in that. I was just like spread eagle, ass up.
Yeah, he was hitting
I got this
all-
close to actually getting that fucking painting made too.
Yeah, that I really wish you did because now I just stood there and watched it for no reason.
I
at
still have the
all.
pictures, so it's
Yeah.
still. If you know what, if I were to do it, we'd have to retake the pictures because I want the mullet.
No, I don't know. I think you should. I think we should actually have these pictures popping up as we're doing this, as we're having this conversation. Just like a wham, bam, right in the clam. And it'll be like you bent over. Like how funny would that as an edit be? You know what I mean?
I'm not very good at editing, Evan.
Yeah, well, figure it out. I'm kidding.
I'm working on my editing skills, people. We actually had some issues beforehand, so honestly, if you're seeing this, it's because I worked out a miracle.
Yeah. The
Maybe not a miracle, but I gotta call our old producer, Will. Shout out, Will.
Yeah. Shout out Will.
Will was the man. He showed up here for one night and just sat on my computer for like 2-3 hours and set everything up for me. And I still fucked something up right now, so I got to figure out how to do it properly. But that's for tomorrow. And yeah. So my third favorite.
Dude, I was literally about to ask. So, what's your next favorite candy?
What did I do? I did Twix, Kit Kat, Crunch. Maybe Coffee Crisp. Coffee Crisp.
Coffee crisp.
I can put Coffee Crisp at 4.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know what I'd say. Oh, actually, yeah, because I did Coffee Crisp, then something
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, and then
Terry's Chocolate Orange.
Wonder Bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't like. I'm pretty sure we're talking about Halloween candy.
Yeah. So Wonder Bar. So you're 4th now.
I'm torn because it's got like an O. Henry or like a Mr. Big.
Ooh, those are basically
See,
the same thing.
I was late to the game on Mr. Big though, dog. I was very
Mr.
late. Like
Big.
I only had a Mr. Big for the
Alright.
first time, like fucking 2 or 3 years.
Shut
ago,
the
dude.
fuck up.
Yeah, no. I
Mr. Bigs are good. I don't really eat chocolate as a lot at all anymore, but like when I was a chocolate guy, Mr. Big, I would get Mr. Bigs all the time. All the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I see. When we were in high school, bro, my big thing, I remember it was actually. That one's gonna sound, dude. Look at how it hit the fucking. We've got the audio file, like it shows the audio waves, and he just like capped that bitch out, dude.
It wasn't even very loud. It was just in my mouth.
Yeah. That's probably gonna just be ear rape for the people at home.
We'll see.
Oh yeah.
I can always turn all this down. I turned it up louder than last time. We're hitting pretty high levels. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But when I was in high school, when I got my first job, I remember being super stoked because I was making my own money. Most importantly, student wage at the time was $9.60 an hour,
Gang, gang.
which coincidentally was the exact price of a pack of Canadian Classic Blues. So I was like, if I
You were
work,
just working for a pack of cigarettes an hour.
yeah, dude, and that was my thing. I was like, if I can make at least 7 hours a week, I can smoke as much as I want all the time. And then it became part of my ritual because, you know, they'd have me in for more than 7 hours a week.
You need to make
obviously.
14 an hour or 14 hours, so that you can also get a gram of weed every day.
Yeah, but my big purchase I always used to do is every payday I would go to Big Bear before I went to kick a sesh with the boys, and I would get like one of those super tall Red Bulls and a double Wonder Bar. And that was like my every 2 weeks on payday, I would get a big ass can of Red Bull and a double Wonder Bar, and that was how I celebrated.
It's not a bad way to celebrate.
First time I ate mushrooms, that's how I sent those bad boys down. I literally just like threw a handful of mushrooms in my mouth, ate a Wonder Bar, and Donnied a Red Bull, and was like, "We're fucking in this to win this, boys."
I don't think I've ever had mushrooms like on anything. I hate the taste of them, so I just fucking and like I chew them a lot. I don't know if that actually does anything, but I was told one time that if you just chew them a lot, that it makes them work better.
Yeah.
So like I've sat there just like
Yeah, just doing your best not to vomit.
yeah. Oh, one time it was at Mitch's cottage. I yacked so hard over the side of the boat because there was just like the crumbs in the bottom of the bag, and I just like emptied it into my mouth, and that's the worst tasting part of it all.
Yeah.
And I sat there for like 5 minutes, just like.
Trying to keep it in.
And it's like I swallowed those right away, but it was like cinnamon. It's like trying to
Yeah.
swallow cinnamon, so it's like
because you get all the fucking you get all like, the teeth of the mushrooms.
it's just
yeah.
powder. And then it was just like at the end, it was like I finally like swallowed it all, pause, and just like yacked over the side
See,
of the boat.
I think one of the last times I did mushrooms at the cottage, like almost everybody there threw up.
I throw up every single time on mushrooms.
I've never once.
They
never
fuck
once
with my.
thrown up.
That's why I like acid more.
Yeah.
Acid doesn't fuck
But
with my
acid
stomach.
is so much of a fucking investment.
That's fine.
Like I just then again my my opinion is very skewed because like when I took acid I took a lot of acid and I only did it once, so like
I did it a bunch. I did. You know, I could say his name. He's dead. Me and Travis.
yeah.
Shout out, R.I.P. Travis. Love you, brother. One time we did, I think, like 9 tabs each.
Damn.
We
dog.
were fucked.
Yeah.
After like 4, it doesn't really change.
Yeah, because I did like 3 or 4. when I did it, but like I had never done it. Like the funny thing is like I ended up meeting. It wasn't the guy that we got them from, but I was telling this story to a buddy of mine, and it turns out that like he was the guy that sold it to the guy that me and my buddies bought it from, and he was like, "Yo, you got like that shit?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "And you did like I think I did like 3.5 tabs or something like that." And when I like told my boy that, he was like, "Brother, I didn't even do like 2 until I had done acid a couple of times, and you just right off the bat jumped right into a bunch of
Go
them."
big or go home, dude.
Yeah, I was like,
don't be a pussy.
like, yo, that's what I did with like everything I did, man. Like fucking first time I did like meth, when I knew it was meth, it was a fucking Hollywood. Like, might as well, you know. First time I did blow, I did like 0.5 gram in like 2 lines, and was like, "Yeah, let's fucking do this, fellas."
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it, dude. Like if you're gonna get,
Unless it's fentanyl.
yeah, don't do
fentanyl,
that.
If you're gonna do fentanyl, I advise you not to do a lot of it.
If you're gonna do it, I advise you not to do it. First of all,
Yeah.
just get some mushrooms and acid. Get the psychedelics are way better
Yeah,
anyway.
put a tab of acid in your foreskin. You just
I wish I had foreskin now.
You put a tab on one side, you pop a Zin in the other, and you
That
just
would
roll in.
Burn, dude.
Oh, but it would burn so good, so good. Zin in my foreskin. Wow!
Now that was a fucking
That was a good one.
that was a fucking eardrum buster.
Yeah. Sorry, Justin, if you're listening to this with your headphones on at work.
Or your headphones off and just everyone in your office just heard.
Wow!
Ugh. So do we have any last words to say to the folks at home?
We still got 5 minutes. And we also haven't finished our list.
I was going to say we got to do number 5 each.
Yeah.
Number 5, I have to give to O. Henry, and I think I put it too low.
Yeah. I don't know, because I it's got to be like 4 and 5 are going to be O. Henry and Mr. Big, and I don't know which one I'd put.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd put O. Henry over Mr. Big, though.
Yeah, I
I like
agree with
nuts
that.
in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. Yeah, it's got to be O. Henry and then Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Fuck Rockets though. Those
Rockets
suck.
All right, quickly. Worst 3. Rockets are the worst, hands down.
Yeah.
I ended up liking Chiclets.
Yeah, Chiclets ain't bad.
They're in the middle.
Yeah.
They're in the middle. So
I used to
Rockets,
kinda-
for sure the
low-key,
worst.
I used to fuck with that gum that tasted like soap.
Go fuck yourself.
What? That shit wasn't that bad.
It's horrendous.
It's not that bad.
It's so bad.
I don't know.
You know, I'm bringing some next episode.
Yeah, and I'll fucking Donnie in that shit, brother.
Actually, you know what? Fuck the rest of that list for the worst ones. Rockets is the worst 3, last 3.
No, I don't know. It's got to be like Rockets, Swedish Berries,
Toothbrush.
Swedish Fish, toothbrush. I don't know. I fuck with toothbrushes.
I mean, you don't need more than one.
Yeah, but like I can tell you right now, I don't want to buy a new one. Should probably get rid of the one that I have. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll dress up like a slut and go wander around on Thursday and see if I can get a toothbrush. Just go up to every house and be like, "Listen, times are tough. I'm an aspiring
Do you just
podcaster.
have a toothbrush, dude?
I'm an aspiring." Yeah, I feel like someone's gonna be like, "Dude, I'll just give you a toothbrush."
Thank you. I hate being out here
Last
right
time I
now.
went to the dentist, they gave me one for free. It's like, yeah, but you gotta go to get it.
You think I can afford the dentist, you
Yeah.
piece of shit?
Well, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure it's covered. Like, I have some amount of coverage in my benefits, but like,
I got Zeto, Zip, Nilch. My teeth are going to fall out.
yeah. Can I keep them?
Sure.
I'm gonna put all your teeth on a necklace.
I'm going to cut your ears
Or-
off and put your ears on a necklace.
That's rude. I have cute ears.
Yeah. you
I
do.
actually have
Yeah,
no
you
idea
do.
if I do or
Yeah,
not.
you do.
I got weird flat spots on my ears.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. Tyson always makes fun of me for them. He says I have elf ears. Yeah, but Tyson makes fun of me for everything.
Kind of sexy.
Mm.
Those girls with the elf ears kind of does it.
Yeah, sexy bitches, dude. Sexy
Sexy
bitches.
bitches. What the fuck were we just talking about?
Shittiest candies.
No.
And you
Oh,
were-
the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Toothbrush, yeah. No, I was going to say something else. I can't remember at all.
The funny thing is, now that I think about it, I did have a second toothbrush, and then I started using it to clean my shoes. So I probably shouldn't put that in my mouth.
Yeah, why didn't you use the old one for the shoes?
Because at the time that toothbrush was relatively new.
You want my toothbrush?
Do you? I'm sure.
I mean, it's
Like, have you used it?
yeah, obvious. It's my
Oh,
toothbrush.
like, I don't know. Maybe you had a spare. I don't know. Fuck.
No, who has a spare toothbrush?
Fair. That's actually the whole conversation we're having right now.
Full circle, baby.
Yeah, full circle.
Well, that basically does it. I hope that this saves properly and we can.
Yeah, because this was. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this.
Yeah, it was nothing special, but it was kind of special because it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Finger banging guys.
Finger banging big guys. Just the two of us. I swear I tell no lies.
But yeah, I think
Yeah.
this is as good a time as any to say
Shalom and
Shit.
Hold on. We gotta thank you guys for if you made it this far.
yeah, thank you for making it this far. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Shepherd's Pie, Elon Musk, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus,
Medieval Times.
Medieval
Dinner and
Times, Tournament and Tournament. Tournament.
Tournament and Tournament.
I said Dinnerment. Dinnerment and Tournament.
Yeah.
I was just a second behind you, so when you said tournament, it just went into my brain. Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament, thank you. Great Wolf Lodge, that would be a sick one.
That would be another tight one, yeah. Funnel cake.
Ooh,
Or no beaver tails, dude.
I don't know what that is.
Yo,
Bush.
Yeah,
What are we
Bush.
saying?
Yeah, Bush.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You goddamn.
They don't know, just edit it
dirty
in.
You know how much fucking work that would be, dude.
It would literally be like a fucking JPEG of a Bush can that just
But I have
floats.
to like, move it
Yeah.
around. Oh, I'd kill myself. No, if you made it this far, as always, thank you for watching the whole thing. We appreciate that. Share it, like
the Lord
it.
walk with you and bring you good tidings of peanuts and beer.
I will. I'll do your taxes if you made it this far.
If you
Cause
don't take him up on that, you will go to jail. You'll have the best tax return of your life, but you will go to jail.
you're like, I only made like 90 grand this year. How am I getting 200 back?
Yeah. Or like,
Shut up.
or like when you're me and it's like, brother, I barely made a living wage this year. How did I hit 1.2 mil on my return?
Wait, that's not getting returned. I owe 1.2. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
But yeah, thank you.
Happy Halloween. Stay safe out there, guys.
Yeah, this is actually coming out on Halloween.
Yeah, so
If I can do it.
Take care, comb your hair, shit and piss and cock and balls, brother.
And farts. Don't forget the farts.
Don't forget the farts.
Farts are the funniest, always.
Just a couple of guys and sometimes a dog stumbling in the basement after dark, drinking beers and talking shit. It's the shit you won't forget. No, oh no. It's grasping at straws with Evan and Nate and Mitch. Enjoy the show, you son of a bitch. When they say grasping at straws, is that an innuendo for grabbing their pencil dicks? It's a serious question I feel like we all need the answer to. 'Cause if it is,